guys, in this lecture we show the new topic, that is aldehydes, ketones and carboxylic acid. Okay. In this topic, it is a very simple topic as well as it is the most important topic for JEE, NEET as well as CET examination. Also, this topic maximum questions should be asked in a board examination. Okay. Then in this topic we study the aldehyde, ketone as well as we study the chemical properties, physical properties, preparation methods, okay, of carboxylic acid, aldehyde, ketone as well as also carboxylic acid. Okay, all these three functional groups, that is aldehyde, ketone and carboxylic acids, these three functional groups having a one similar functional group or one similar group of atom, that is a carbonyl group. That means the aldehyde contains carbonyl group, ketone also contains carbonyl group and carboxylic acid also contains a one carbonyl group. Okay, carbonyl group means a carbon which is double attached with oxygen by a double bond, and remaining two valencies of carbon atoms it should be satisfied by hydrogen atom or by alkyl group or by using both alkyl groups is here, one alkyl group, one hydrogen atom is also satisfied the valencies of carbon atom, or one hydroxyl group is here and one alkyl group is here, there is a formation of carboxylic acid. That means in shortly we I tell you that in case of aldehyde, ketone and carboxylic acid, there are a carbonyl group, common group or group of atom, it is a carbonyl group. This is a carbonyl group. The carbonyl group is having in aldehyde, ketone and carboxylic acid. Okay, then in this carbonyl group, from this carbonyl group we shows the aldehyde, ketone as well as carboxylic acids. Okay, but how it is prepared, or how functional groups of aldehyde, functional group of ketone, functional group of carboxylic acids is prepared, or it should be prepared by using a carbonyl group. Okay, इथं आपल्याला carbonyl group जो आहे तो carbonyl group हा कॉमन ठेवायचा आहे. हा carbonyl group कॉमन ठेवला की त्याच्यात दोन व्हॅलेन्सीज आहेत, त्या कार्बनच्या ह्या दोन फ्री व्हॅलेन्सीज आहेत. ओके, त्या फ्री व्हॅलेन्सीजच्या व्हॅलेन्सीज ज्या सॅटिस्फॅक्शन आपण करणार आहे किंवा सॅटिस्फाय करणार आहे त्या आपण एकतर अल्किल ग्रुपने करू शकतो, हायड्रोजनने करू शकतो किंवा हायड्रोक्सिल ग्रुप सुद्धा वापरून आपण करू शकतो. त्याच्यापासून आपल्याला डिफरंट नंबर ऑफ डिफरंट फंक्शनल ग्रुप्स आपल्याला प्रिपेअर झालेले बघायला मिळणार आहेत, तयार झालेले बघायला मिळणार आहेत. मग त्यातले फंक्शनल ग्रुप्स म्हणजे पहिला आपण कन्सिडर करूया. इन दिस कार्बोनिल ग्रुप वन valence of this carbonyl group, this is a carbonyl group, C double bond oxygen, this is a carbonyl group. Out of this carbon is known as a carbonyl carbon. This carbon is known as a carbonyl carbon and this total group is known as a carbonyl group. Okay guys, okay, then to this carbon atom both valencies are satisfied by a hydrogen atom. Okay, here C double bond O, C double bond is here, but both free valencies are satisfied by hydrogen. There is a formation of a formaldehyde. There is a formation of a formaldehyde. Okay, formaldehyde is a aldehyde. Okay, then second functional group will be prepared here. Then out of these two free valencies, one valence is satisfied by alkyl group and another valence of carbonyl carbon it should be satisfied by hydrogen atom. Here one alkyl group, generally alkyl group is here considered as a R, C double bond OH, and this C double bond OH group is known as a aldehydic functional group or aldehydic. Okay, this is a aldehyde. Okay, this is a aldehyde. Okay, then another functional group it should be here. Then both free valencies are satisfied by using same or different alkyl groups. Here this valence is also satisfied by alkyl group and this valence is also satisfied by alkyl group, but these alkyl groups are same as well as we also take these different alkyl groups is here. Therefore by using a similar alkyl group म्हणजे दोन्हीही अल्किल ग्रुप सिमिलर घेतले, सेम घेतले, म्हणजे RC डबल बॉन्ड OR हा मॉलिक्यूल तयार झाला. याच्यामध्ये C डबल बॉन्ड O ग्रुप म्हणजे इफ द कार्बोनिल ग्रुप और कार्बोनिल कार्बन इज अटॅच्ड टू द टू same or different types of alkyl groups, then this molecule of this functional group is known as a ketone. This functional group is known as a ketone. म्हणजे बघा जर कार्बोनिल ग्रुप म्हणजे C डबल बॉन्ड O ग्रुपच्या ग्रुप मधला जो कार्बोनिल कार्बन आहे त्या कार्बोनिल कार्बनची व्हॅलेन्सी एक व्हॅलेन्सी हायड्रोजनने सॅटिस्फाय केली आणि एक व्हॅलेन्सी जर अल्किल ग्रुपने सॅटिस्फाय केली तर आपल्याला मिळणार आहे अल्डिहाइड. ओके. आणि जर कार्बोनिल ग्रुप मधले कार्बोनिल कार्बनच्या दोन्हीही व्हॅलेन्सीज दोन्हीही अल्किल ग्रुपनं, मग इथं अल्किल ग्रुप दोन्हीही सेम असू देत किंवा डिफरंट असू देत. ओके. इथं मी आता डिफरंट अल्किल ग्रुप जरी घेतले तरी सुद्धा आपण जो मॉलिक्यूल असणार आहे तो काय असणार आहे, कीटोन असणार आहे. देयर इज अ फॉर्मेशन ऑफ ए कीटोन. ओके. दिस अल्किल ग्रुप इज written as a R and this one is a R dash. That means both alkyl groups are different with each other. Okay. In a such a way that the some aldehyde, that means formaldehyde, aldehyde and ketone, these are the functional groups are here. In this functional group there are carbonyl group is also here. Now because towards the another functional group is here. इथला जो कार्बोनिल कार्बन आहे त्या कार्बोनिल ग्रुप कार्बनची एक व्हॅलेन्सी अल्किल ग्रुप आहे तशी ठेवतो आणि दुसरी फ्री व्हॅलेन्सी आहे ती फ्री व्हॅलेन्सी हायड्रॉक्सिल ग्रुपने सॅटिस्फाय करते. आणि ज्यावेळी RC डबल बॉन्ड OH म्हणजे आपण इन शॉर्ट मध्ये RCOOH लिहितो, then this compound, this functional group is known as a carboxylic acid. Carboxylic acid. Okay. Now here we also give the another example, that is a one. This is a carbonyl group. One valence, free valence of carbonyl group is satisfied by using a alkyl group. Another valence is also satisfied by alkoxy group. Okay. एक कार्बोनिल कार्बनच्या जो फ्री वॅलेन्सी आहे त्यातली एक वॅलेन्सी मी अल्किल ग्रुपने रिप्लेस केली आणि एक वॅलेन्सी मी अल्कोक्सी ग्रुपने रिप्लेस केली किंवा अल्कोक्सी ग्रुपने मी सॅटिस्फाय केले तर मला जो प्रोडक्ट मिळाला किंवा जो फंक्शनल ग्रुप मिळाला, दिस फंक्शनल ग्रुप इट इज ए ईस्टर. This functional group it is a ester. Okay. Then here also one valency of carbonyl group is satisfied by alkyl group and another valency, free valency of carbonyl carbon is should be satisfied by halogen. Halogen here X means we also consider the fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine. Okay. Then there is a new molecular functional group is also generated, and then the name of this functional group it is a acyl. That is a acyl halide. That is a acyl halide. Okay. Then another examples is goes towards here. Here we also consider the carbonyl group. The carbonyl carbon shows the two free valencies. Out of these two free valencies, one free valency is satisfied by using a alkyl group. Another valence is also satisfied by amine NH2. Okay. This NH2 is combined with or linked with a carbonyl carbon, and there is a formation of a new functional group. The name of this functional group that is a amine. That is a amine. Okay. Then after that we go towards the here one alkyl group is also here. Then another valency of alkyl group or carbonyl carbon is satisfied by using a C double bond O. This another valence is satisfied by a carboxylate group. This is a RCOO. This is a carboxylate group, and this carboxylate group is satisfied by another valence of carbonyl carbon. Then this product, this functional group is also formed, and the name of this functional group it is a acid anhydride. This is a acid anhydride. Okay. Then this is some functional groups. In this functional group, one common thing is here. Where in this functional group there is a carbonyl group is also. Okay. In this example, that means by using a carbonyl group, the carbonyl group which is present in aldehyde, carbonyl group is also present in a ketone, which is also present in carboxylic acid, which is also present in a ester, acyl halide, amide, and acid anhydride. Okay, these functional groups which contains the carbonyl group. Okay, then here we go towards the structure and functional group of carbonyl group. Okay, आपल्याला माहित आहे carbonyl group म्हणजे C double bond O. Carbonyl group means C double bond O. Carbon double bond oxygen. Here two free valences are here to carbonyl group. Carbon is here. Okay, these two free valences are satisfied by using a hydrogen, by using alkyl group, by using one alkyl, one hydrogen, one alkyl, one hydroxyl group, one alkyl, one NH2 group, one alkyl, carboxylate group. Okay, by using this, by changing the alkyl group or hydrogen, then we can form the different functional groups containing a carbonyl group. Okay, in this structure, this carbon atom which contains a double bond, because this carbon atom is attached to the oxygen atom by a double bond. Okay, therefore this carbon, it is a sp2 hybridization. That means the doubly bonded carbon atom generally we can include it in a sp2 hybridization. Okay, therefore this carbon which is doubly bonded with oxygen atom, therefore this carbon is in sp2 hybridization. Okay, then after that this oxygen atom carries two lone pairs. Oxygen atom, it carries two lone pairs. In this structure there are 1, 2 and 3. In this structure there are 3 sigma bonds and 1 pi bond. The pi bond which is present in a double bonded carbon atom, the pi bond is present. Out of in this structure, 3 sigma bonds and 1 pi bond is here. Then similarly, oxygen carries the two lone pairs. By using two lone pairs, oxygen shows the electronegativity. Therefore, it attracts the shared pair of electron towards itself. That means this oxygen can attract the shared electron. Shared electron, that means the electrons which is present or which is involved in bond formation. Then this oxygen, it attracts this bond formation, electrons attracted towards itself. That means the electron density goes on increases around the oxygen atom, and this carbon, it shows the electron deficient carbon atom. Therefore, the carbon, it shows the partial positive charge and oxygen shows the partial negative charge. That means in case of carbon and oxygen atom, their oxygen shows the more electronegativity, carbon shows the more less electronegativity. That means in between carbon and oxygen atom there is the electronegativity difference is here, and due to this electronegativity difference, carbon shows the partial positive charge and oxygen shows the partial negative charge. Okay, that means the charge separation is shown in carbon and oxygen atom. This is the most important point, that is a charge separation. That means carbon shows partial positive charge, oxygen shows the partial negative charge. This charge separation is shown, and by using this charge separation we can say that the bond between carbon and oxygen atom, it is a polar bond. It is a polar bond. Okay, this is a polar bond. Okay, then we go towards the bond angle. Here the bond angle between here alkyl group or hydrogen is also here considered, that is a 120 degree. The bond angle between this alkyl group or hydrogen or this free valency carbon and oxygen, it is also 120 degree. The bond between this free valency carbon and oxygen atom, it is also 120 degree. That means the bond angle is a similar, that is a 120 degree. And due to this 120 degree bond angle, this carbonyl group which is present, which lies on a plane, which is lies on plane. हे आपल्याला सगळे 120 अँगल आहे, त्यामुळे आपल्याला कशावर बघायला मिळणार, हे सगळे प्लेन आहेत. म्हणजे हा मॉलिक्यूल आहे, हा जो फंक्शनल ग्रुप आहे किंवा हा जो ग्रुप ऑफ एटम आहे तो आपल्याला प्लेनवर बघायला मिळतो. तो कशावर बघायला मिळतो, प्लेनवर बघायला मिळतो, कारण त्यांच्यामधला बॉन्ड अँगल आहे तो सगळा 120 अँगल आहे. आणि 120 अँगल असल्यामुळे त्यांच्यामध्ये इलेक्ट्रोस्टॅटिक फोर्स ऑफ अट्रॅक्शन आणि रिपल्शन आपल्याला इक्वली बघायला मिळतं, आणि त्या बॉन्ड अँगलमुळे सगळे आयटम्स किंवा ग्रुप ऑफ आयटम्स जे कार्बोनिल ग्रुप कंटेनिंग असणार आहेत ते सगळे आपल्याला ऑन दी प्लेन बघायला मिळतात. ओके, देन दिस इज ए स्ट्रक्चर of a carbonyl group as well as we also here consider the functional group, that is a carbonyl. Okay, here we goes towards the aldehyde, ketone and carboxylic acid. Okay, aldehyde, that means a carbonyl group is here, but out of these two free valencies of carbonyl group, one valence is satisfied by alkyl group and one valence is satisfied by hydrogen atom. In case of ketone, both free valencies of carbonyl group it should be satisfied by using a two same but different alkyl groups is here. Here RR, that means the same alkyl group is here. By using a different alkyl group, RC double bond O, this is a R dash. By using a different alkyl group, there is also ketone. And this is a carboxylic acid, that means the carbonyl group contains the two free valencies. Out of these two free valencies, one valence is satisfied by alkyl group and another valence is satisfied by hydroxy. Okay, this is a aldehyde, this is a ketone, this is one is a carboxylic acid. Okay, आता आपल्याला त्या तिन्ही स्ट्रक्चर कडे बघितलं तर मगाशी सांगितलं त्या पद्धतीने यांच्यामध्ये आपल्याला कार्बोनिल ग्रुप आहे, सी डबल बॉन्ड ओ ग्रुप हा कॉमन बघायला मिळतो. ओके, मग त्या कार्बोनिल कार्बनच्या दोन्ही साईडला कुठल्या टाइपचा आयटम किंवा ग्रुप ऑफ आयटम आहे त्याच्यावर आपण परत फंक्शन ग्रुपचं आपण क्लासिफिकेशन करू शकतो. ओके, पण आता आपण जर विचारात घेतलं अल्डेहाइड आणि कीटोन, अल्डेहाइड आणि कीटोन मध्ये आपल्याला फक्त एकच पॉइंट ऑफ डिफरन्स आहे. इन केस ऑफ अल्डेहाइड देयर इज ए वन हायड्रोजन atom is attached to the carbonyl group, and in case of ketone there is a one alkyl group is present or attached to the carbonyl group. म्हणजे point of difference is that in aldehyde one hydrogen is here, but in case of ketone there are two different same or different alkyl groups is attached to the carbonyl group. That means in aldehyde and ketone, this aldehyde and this ketone it shows the near about similar properties. In this property there is a near about similar their functional groups, their physical properties, near about their chemical properties, near about their a preparation methods. ओके, म्हणजे आपल्याला काय बघायला मिळतं ह्यांच्यामध्ये हायड्रोजन आणि ह्यांच्यामध्ये अल्किल ग्रुप म्हणजे थोडाच फरक आहे. त्यामुळे आपल्याला बऱ्यापैकी ह्यांच्या प्रिपरेशन मेथड्स, बऱ्यापैकी त्यांच्या फिजिकल प्रॉपर्टीज, बऱ्यापैकी त्यांच्या केमिकल प्रॉपर्टीज हे आपल्याला बऱ्यापैकी सिमिलर बघायला मिळतात. ओके, त्यामुळे आपल्याला पहिल्यांदा या टॉपिकमध्ये अल्डेहाइड कीटोन हा पार्ट कंबाईनली बघायचा आहे. आफ्टर दॅट वी सी दी कार्बोक्सिलिक ऍसिड. ओके, मग आता ह्या दोघांचं कंपॅरिझन केलं तर one most important thing is that the aldehyde or aldehyde it gives or it shows the oxidation reaction easily than ketone. अल्डिहाइड हा कीटोन पेक्षा मोर इझिली ऑक्सिडाइज होतो किंवा ऑक्सिडेशन रिएक्शन ही इझिली लागते. का? कारण आपण एक पॉइंट लक्षात घेतला तर इथं कार्बोनिल कार्बन आणि इथं हायड्रोजन यांच्यामध्ये कोण आहे? इथं कार्बोनिल कार्बन आणि अल्किल ग्रुप यांच्यामध्ये कोण आहे? ओके, आणि आपल्याला माहित आहे कार्बन हायड्रोजन बॉन्ड हा विकेस्ट बॉन्ड असतो ऍज कंपेअर्ड टू कार्बन कार्बन बॉन्ड किंवा कार्बन अल्किल ग्रुप. ओके, अल्किल ग्रुप जर कन्सिडर केला तर इथे कार्बन आपण कन्सिडर करणार आहे. म्हणजे कार्बन हायड्रोजन हा विकेस्ट बॉन्ड आहे. आता हा विकेस्ट बॉन्ड का असणार आहे? कारण हायड्रोजनची साईज लहान आहे, बरोबर. हायड्रोजन इट शोज द स्मॉलर साइज ऍज कंपेअर्ड टू कार्बन. ओके, बट इन केस ऑफ हायड्रोजन also shows the one proton, one neutron and one electron. A proton and neutron which is present in nucleus, therefore the nucleus which is not a predominant over the carbon atom. Okay, therefore the carbon hydrogen bond it is a weakest bond as compared to carbon carbon bond. हा कार्बन हायड्रोजन बॉन्ड आहे तो weakest बॉन्ड असल्यामुळे तो इझिली ब्रेक होतो ह्याच्या कार्बन आणि कार्बन ग्रुप कार्बन आणि कार्बन पेक्षा. त्यामुळे अल्डिहाइड हा आपल्याला मोर किंवा इझिली ऑक्सिडेशन रिएक्शन दाखवतो ॲज कम्पेअर्ड टू कीटोन. ओके, कारण याचं एकच रिझन, इन केस ऑफ अल्डिहाइड there is a carbon hydrogen bond is shown, and this carbon hydrogen it is a weakest bond as compared to carbon carbon bond which is shown in aldehyde. Therefore due to this weakest bond, this bond is easily break down, therefore aldehyde it shows the oxidation reaction easily. Okay, ही एक सगळ्यात महत्त्वाची आणि मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टंट स्टेटमेंट आहे. ओके, व्हाय याच्यावर बरेचदा क्वेश्चन तुम्हाला विचारले जाऊ शकतात, व्हाय aldehyde shows the oxidation reaction easily as compared to ketone. याचं एकच रिझन, कार्बन हायड्रोजन. Okay, then after that we again go towards the carbonyl group. Okay, C double bond O, here alkyl group is here, or here we also write the hydrogen atom is here, that means we also consider the aldehyde. Here we also consider the aldehyde group by replacement, by instead of hydrogen atom we can write the alkyl. Okay, in this structure oxygen carries two lone pairs. Due to this lone pair oxygen shows the electronegativity, that means the in between carbon and oxygen atom there is a electronegativity difference is here. Okay, मग आता काय होणार आहे, ऑक्सिजन इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिव्हिटी दाखवतो म्हटल्यानंतर ऑक्सिजन काय करणार आहे, ह्या दोघांच्या मध्ये म्हणजे कार्बन आणि ऑक्सिजन मध्ये एक पाय बॉन्ड आहे, एक सिग्मा बॉन्ड आहे. सिग्मा बॉन्ड इट इज अ strongest bond as compared to pi bond. Therefore this oxygen attracts the shared pair of electron towards itself, म्हणजे बॉन्ड फॉर्मेशन मध्ये इन्व्हॉल्व झालेले इलेक्ट्रॉन ते स्वतःकडे विड्रॉल करणार. ओके, therefore by attraction of electron from the pi bond or pi electron which should be attracted towards itself, that means this pi bond is delocalized on the oxygen atom, that means the oxygen atom which carries one more lone pair, and there this oxygen it shows the highest electron density. This oxygen it shows the highest electron density, or the electron density goes on increases around the oxygen atom. Therefore this oxygen shows the partial negative charge, and this carbon is also shown the partial positive charge. Okay, that means here इथं आपल्याला एक गोष्ट क्लिअर होते, किंवा पाय बॉन्ड आहे तो ऑक्सिजन डिलोकलाइज केला, काय झालं, कार्बनची बॅलन्स कमी झाली, त्यामुळे कार्बनवर आला पॉझिटिव्ह चार्ज, कारण बॉन्ड मध्ये इन्व्हॉल्व झालेला एक इलेक्ट्रॉन हा कार्बनचा पदार्थ. ओके, त्यामुळे कार्बनचा इलेक्ट्रॉन ऑक्सिजनने घेतला, त्यामुळे ऑक्सिजनवर आला चार्ज पॉझिटिव्ह, आणि कार्बनवर आला चार्ज पॉझिटिव्ह, आणि ऑक्सिजनवर चार्ज आला निगेटिव्ह. आणि याच्यावर आपण क्लिअरली सांगू शकतो की इन बिटवीन कार्बन अँड ऑक्सिजन आयटम इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिव्हिटी differences goes on increases, therefore the bond between carbon and oxygen atom it is a polar bond. Okay, this is a resonating structure. This is a resonating structure of carbonyl. Okay guys, this is a general introduction of aldehyde ketone and carboxylic acid. In aldehyde ketone and carboxylic acid there are one common functional group is here, or group of atom is here, that is a carbonyl group. By using the carbonyl group, or the two valences are free of carbonyl carbon atom, and these two free valences which it should be satisfied by using alkyl group, hydrogen, one alkyl group, one hydrogen atom, one alkyl group, or one hydroxyl group. There is a we can prepare aldehyde ketone and carboxylic acids. Out of these, aldehyde and ketone, one point of difference is that one hydrogen group is present in aldehyde and two alkyl groups is present in ketone. Out of these two examples, the aldehyde it shows the more oxidation reaction easily as compared to ketone, because the bond strength between carbon and hydrogen atom is weakest as compared to carbon carbon bond. Therefore this bond is easily break down, therefore this aldehyde it shows the oxidation reaction easily. Okay, then therefore one of the most important thing is that this carbonyl group it is planar, or which is lie on the plane. Okay, because the bond angle it is a 120 and 120 degree. Okay, then this is also polar bond between carbon and oxygen. Okay guys, this is a introduction of aldehydes, ketones and carboxylic topics. Next lecture we will show, or we will start the aldehyde and ketones. In this topic aldehyde and ketones we studied the combined, and after that we studied the carboxylic acid. Okay guys, thank you.